Hey buddy, Luxinda Swirl here. We are back. We are going to do a quickie pour because I have some leftover Artist Loft ready mix pouring paints from a recent project. There's a little bit left in each of the bowls that I used to layer some paint last time. And I have an old canvas that I didn't like the outcome of that painting, mostly because of this white mess in the middle. That was my fault. And once it dried, I liked it even less. So we're just gonna pour over it. I did sand it down a little bit with an 80 grit sandpaper just to smooth out everything. On top of these two leftover bits of layered paint, I'm going to do Halloween colors because who knows what day of the week it is now, who knows what month of the year it is now. So we're gonna pretend it's coming up on Halloween. And we're gonna add some Artist Loft. These are all Artist Loft ready mix pouring paints because that's what's already in the bowls. And these paints, from my experience, do not play well with other types of paints. So we're just gonna stick with the same thing. I'm gonna add a little bit of black, a little bit of orange, a little bit of green, a little bit of purple, because from my research, that seems to be the Halloween color combination. Go figure. The orange I get, the black I get, the green and purple, I guess those are maybe witchy colors, maybe. So anyway, we're gonna add a little bit to each cup, and then we are going to pour over my witch's hat. Picked this up at Dollar Tree last Halloween, and since it's now Halloween again, we are going to use it to pour over. And we'll see what we get. This is an 8x10 canvas, so we need minimum 5 ounces of paint. And I don't know how much will get stuck in the hat. So probably use more than 5 ounces. I would estimate there's probably 3 ounces total in here now, so we'll just add some to it. And we should be good to go. We can always add more. We don't need 2 cups, but that's what we have, so that's what I'm going to use. Then we'll use up everything in both cups and move on to something else. All right. Like I say, if we need to layer more, we can layer more. Here is our hat. Here goes our first cup pour. Okay, there's one. Oop. Now here goes the next one. Whee! Let's try it over here. Here goes the next one. My camp colors. Orange and green and purple for the counselors. I am definitely not worried about full coverage on the witch's hat. I think that's probably not going to survive this little exercise, but that's okay. It has been a decoration on a shelf in my utility room for a long time, so we'll just put it to use for something else. All right, Put that over here. I'm gonna give this a minute to keep dripping. Looks like it's mixing, so it could end up being a muddy mess. Okay, I don't see anything moving anymore, so let's see what happens when we pick this puppy up. But this is why we experiment. Yeah, we could use a little more paint. What do you think? Okay. And now we tilt. Something tells me I'm not going to like the end result of this one any more than the one we're covering up, but that's okay. Like I said, we don't know until we try. I was hoping that witch's hat would give us a cool pattern. It might have been just a little too fluffy with the pipe cleaner extensions. Okay, here's our close-up. I can't say I'm really happy with how this turned out, but it's certainly interesting, so we'll take a look at it. This is the lower right corner, traveling up the right side. I did a little fussing with it, and that didn't help. Upper right corner, across the top. Upper left corner. Down the left-hand side, I like the purple. I like the little bits of blue from the previous cup. Lower left corner. And along the bottom. So, I don't know. What would you do, folks? Would you scrap it? Would you keep it? Would you use it for a backdrop for something else? Let me know your comments. Honestly, I'm curious. Stay safe, everyone. See you in the next video.